Did you know that nearly 70% of relationship problems never get fully solved? Or that couples who laugh together stay together more than those who don't? These surprising facts show that maintaining a healthy relationship isn't just about love, it's about strategy. Relationships can be tricky, and many people struggle with keeping them strong. But what if there were simple, proven secrets to making any relationship healthier, happier, and more connected? In this article, we're going to dive into the hidden truths behind lasting love. We'll explore how trust is built in tiny, everyday moments, why decoding your partner's needs can change everything, and even how conflicts can bring you closer rather than drive you apart. Whether you're looking to deepen your connection or reignite the spark, these 6 chapters will show you strategies backed by research. Get ready to uncover the secrets to creating a relationship that not only survives but thrives. Chapter 1: The Invisible Thread. Building emotional trust. Every healthy relationship starts with trust. But trust isn't just about believing someone won't betray you. It's about creating a sense of emotional safety. Dr. John Gottman, a leading relationship expert, discovered that couples who stay together respond to their partner's bids for connection 86% of the time. A bid can be something as simple as sharing a thought or asking for attention. When we respond, we strengthen that invisible thread of trust. So, how can you build this thread? Start with small acts of kindness. When your partner tells you about their day, put down your phone and give them your full attention. It may seem basic, but this small act shows them they matter. Another strategy is to create a safe space for vulnerability. Ask your partner how they're feeling, not just when things are bad, but when they're good too. Encouraging open communication about emotions helps you understand each other on a deeper level. Research also shows that couples who practice active listening are more likely to feel connected. When your partner talks, repeat what they said in your own words to make sure you understand them. It may feel strange at first, but it builds a bridge of empathy. Remember, emotional trust is a long-term investment. Just like saving money, the more you put into it, the stronger it gets. Chapter 2: Love Languages Decoded. Speaking from the heart. You've probably heard of the 5 love languages by Gary Chapman. But decoding your partner's love language is about more than just knowing what it is, it's about speaking it fluently. Chapman's research found that couples who learn to speak each other's love language feel more satisfied and connected in their relationships. Let's say your partner's love language is acts of service. They feel loved when you help them with things. But it's not enough to just wash the dishes once. You need to understand what specific acts make them feel supported. Maybe they appreciate it when you run errands or help them with a difficult project. Start by asking your partner which small actions make them feel appreciated. You might be surprised at their answers. For some, a quick good morning text is more meaningful than a fancy date night. A fun exercise is to take the love language quiz together and discuss the results. It's not about getting it right immediately, it's about learning how to better connect with each other. It's like finding a key that unlocks a new level of emotional closeness. One interesting fact: couples who score high in love language compatibility have a 50% lower divorce rate. So, learning to speak from the heart isn't just cute, it's essential for long-term happiness. Chapter 3: The Dance of Independence. Together but whole. Here's a truth that isn't talked about enough: healthy couples aren't always glued to each other. In fact, maintaining a sense of independence is key to a thriving relationship. Studies show that couples who foster individual interests and friendships report higher levels of satisfaction. Why? Because it prevents the relationship from becoming too dependent. Esther Perel, a world-renowned therapist, often says, the secret to desire in a long-term relationship is space. When you give your partner room to grow, they come back to you with more energy and passion. So, how do you create that balance? It's all about mutual respect. Encourage each other's hobbies, whether it's solo travel, a night out with friends, or spending time pursuing a personal passion. A great strategy is to schedule me time into your relationship. Set a night each week where you both do your own thing. This doesn't mean you love each other less. It means you're giving each other room to breathe. Interestingly, couples who spend time apart have stronger communication skills because they're used to maintaining connection even when they're not physically together. Absence really can make the heart grow fonder. At the same time, make sure that when you are together, you're fully present. Quality over quantity. When both partners feel fulfilled as individuals, they bring their best selves into the relationship. Quick reminder to subscribe. Now, let's dive back into the rest of the video. Chapter 4, Conflict as Chemistry, Turning Tension into Transformation. Every couple argues. But it's not the argument itself that matters, it's how you handle it. Healthy relationships use conflict as a tool for growth, not destruction. Studies show that couples who resolve conflicts constructively have a 90% higher chance of staying together. That's because disagreements are actually opportunities to better understand each other. One strategy is to treat conflict as a moment of reflection. Instead of reacting emotionally, take a pause. Ask yourself, what is the real issue here? Often, it's not about the dirty dishes or a forgotten text, it's about underlying emotions, like feeling unseen or unappreciated. Naming those emotions takes the sting out of the argument. John Gottman found that couples who fight fair use what he calls soft startups. Instead of beginning a conversation with criticism or blame, you gently state how you feel and what you need. For example, instead of saying, "You never listen to me," you could say, "I feel frustrated when I don't feel heard. Can we talk about that?" This shifts the tone from accusation to connection. Another key strategy is to create a cool-down period. If an argument gets too heated, agree to step away for a few minutes. This space lets both partners calm down and process their emotions. When you come back, you're able to communicate more effectively. Research shows that taking breaks during arguments reduces the chance of saying things you don't mean. Remember, conflict isn't the enemy of love, miscommunication is. When you use tension as a way to better understand your partner, you actually deepen your bond. As psychologist Harriet Lerner once said, "Anger is a signal, and one worth listening to. Use that signal to transform, not tear down." Chapter 5, Playful Passion, Reigniting the Spark with Laughter. Let's be honest, relationships can sometimes feel like they're all about logistics and daily routines. But one of the biggest secrets to long-term passion is keeping playfulness alive. Studies show that couples who laugh together feel more connected and satisfied. In fact, shared humor has been linked to higher relationship quality and longevity. A simple strategy is to bring back playful dates. Think of the things you used to do when you first started dating. Maybe it was trying out silly games, exploring new hobbies, or even having playful banter. Rekindling these moments can remind both of you why you fell in love in the first place. Playful moments release oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which helps couples feel closer. Also, don't underestimate the power of inside jokes. Creating shared memories and jokes makes you feel like a team. Couples who have their own language feel more united. It could be something as simple as nicknames or private jokes that no one else gets. Another fun idea is to plan surprise adventures. It doesn't have to be a big trip, sometimes, even a spontaneous road trip or cooking a new recipe together can reignite that spark of excitement. Psychologist Arthur Aaron found that couples who try new and exciting activities together feel more passionate in their relationship. And let's not forget the importance of laughter in tough times. Research shows that couples who use humor to diffuse tension have better conflict resolution. So next time things get tense, try injecting a bit of lightheartedness. It's hard to stay mad when you're laughing together. Chapter 6, The Power of Daily Rituals, Tiny Acts, Huge Impact. Love doesn't just happen in grand gestures, it's built in the small, daily actions. In fact, it's the little things that often make the biggest impact. Relationship expert Terry Orbuch found that couples who engage in daily rituals, like a morning kiss or a nightly check-in, are more likely to feel satisfied in their relationship. Why? Because these rituals signal that you're prioritizing your connection, even in the middle of a busy day. Start by creating a morning or evening ritual. Something as simple as having coffee together or taking 5 minutes to talk before bed can make a world of difference. These moments of connection remind you both that you're a team, even when life gets hectic. Another great strategy is to leave small notes or send texts throughout the day. It could be as simple as thinking of you, or sharing something that reminded you of your partner. These tiny acts of affection keep the relationship fresh and remind your partner that they're on your mind. Dr. Gary Chapman, author of the 5 Love Languages, emphasizes that consistent, small acts of love help maintain emotional closeness. It's like putting money into a relationship bank account, you build up small deposits of love and appreciation over time. Rituals also help create predictability and safety in the relationship. In uncertain times, knowing you have a shared routine can make both partners feel secure. This doesn't mean you have to be rigid, the goal is to create intentional moments of connection that happen regularly. One fun idea is to establish a weekly relationship check-in. Use this time to talk about how you're both feeling, what's been going well, and where you can support each other more. Think of it as a relationship tune-up. Research shows that couples who regularly check in with each other are more likely to avoid misunderstandings and stay connected over time. Click that subscribe button and become a part of our adventure.